My name is Anthony Palmer. I'm a tank truck driver for Eagle Transport. I've been driving for 25 years. No preventable accidents, no moving violations during that time, and I'm a million miler. Fitness in my family is a hobby. My wife, Sharon is actually a martial artist. My youngest, Jordan, he received his black belt at the age of 10. My son, Anthony, who's a soldier at Fort Sill, Oklahoma, he was a gifted wrestler, still is. Jessica, she's a full-time student at ODU. She was a determined, gifted field hockey player. I got a wrestling scholarship to go to college, but unfortunately I had damaged my knee to the point that I had to walk away from my scholarship, which changed my life. I was an electrician at Langley Air Force Base. Contract ended, so I needed work. And fortunately for me, I worked volunteer work driving a bus. One of the parents who just so happened to be accountant for a trucking company found out that I had gotten laid off. And she called the house, asked me what I was doing, and asked me if I can come by the job. Got to the job, and she had set up an appointment or interview with the owner. Big Al asked me, when can you start? I've never driven a truck before. So I'm kind of looking at Al, is he okay? Are you aware I've never driven a truck before? But, bless his heart, he didn't care. He wanted to give me a chance. Maybe 60 days later, I got my CDL, and that was my start, driving tractor trailers. JB Hunt gave me a dedicated, did that, enjoyed doing it, made great money, but unfortunately, my wife, she found out around that time that she had cancer. So that changed, said, hey, I need you to come home. And went to Eagle Transport, took the road test, and after he got the results from the road test, asked me, when can I start? Because of the schedule that Eagle provided, I was able to coach, I was able to watch my kids grow up, participate in their functions, activities, school functions, and more importantly, I was able to support my wife, through her sickness. She's okay, she's coming up on 5 years cancer-free. One of the other things that we like to do as a family to give back to the community is we do participate every year with the food bank. This is our opportunity to show our appreciation for the gifts and blessings that we have. If you can actually see what goes on in that facility, see the donations that come up in there, and your job is to shelve them. And then you kind of get an understanding of what they're doing when they put them in a bag and there's a destination for a family. It brings it home that people are hungry in this country. I took my Thanksgiving meals for granted until I had to put a bag up with just basic fundamental canned items. Give it to a family for Thanksgiving. It's a humbling experience. I think what sets tanker trucks apart in 2017 is the technology. We have computers in the truck. When I started, it was just pad and pencil and a clipboard, and everything was done on a calculator. But today you have GPS in the truck. As a matter of fact, the trucks talk to you when there's low air pressure. There's constant communication with that computer in the truck. And this is how we tap into that market with the younger generation. This is that draw. I would encourage any youth, male and female, to consider tank truck driving. Number one, because of the technology appeal. And number two, it's a sound trade. I've encouraged my own children that even if you do pursue a college degree, and you still need a good trade, and there is no better. It provides, it's a thinking man's job, and I think it meets all the stimulus that a thinking person needs, a person that's in pursuit of something better. I'm a product of the tanker industry. I'm here because of the training, I'm here because of the team effort, I'm here because of the family.